Alright guys, what's up? Today I'm making a series which is basically, depending on the Smash character's costume, what extra ability would they have. So I always thought it would be kind of interesting if when you change their costume, their moves would change a little bit. I don't know if anyone else agrees with that, but that's kind of what I think. So I'm gonna just kind of go in order of the characters, starting with Mario. Each of the normal characters would also have to be buffed, so that there would be a reason to play the regular one as well. So I've been thinking for the normal ones, you basically would buff like whatever was good about the character slightly. So for Mario, it would probably be his aerials being buffed to be a little bit more powerful. Just do a little bit more damage, and that's about it. Then of course we have the American Mario. I've been thinking of a few different things that you could have for the American Mario. Of course, the first one I thought of is what if you literally just gave him like a gun? Like, that would be fun, right? But I figured that probably wouldn't fit in Smash Bros, seeing as it's kind of a kids game. They probably don't want to have too many characters with guns, especially not Mario. But it's okay, because pretty much I had to research where all these costumes were actually from to make these up. But this is actually from Mario Golf. So he could have, instead of his cape side B, he could have a golf club, and the golf club would still be able to reflect, but instead of turning people, it would also launch them. So instead of being able to do this, it would just hit them a short distance if it was used as a melee attack. Next we have the Blue Mario. I think this one is probably pretty easy for you to guess what I was thinking here. But basically I was thinking that instead of his normal fireball, he would have like an ice fireball. So it would be a little bit slower, but it would also be able to freeze people at higher percent. Next up we have the black outfit with Mario. I was thinking this one would just be like a simple change. Instead of his weird like tornado down air, he would have a ground pound. So instead of this weird whatever it is, he'd have a ground pound instead. That would give Mario an extra landing option. Because really, to me, it seems like he only has cape and fireball. Which those are pretty good options. But ground pound would also be able to spike, and it would do a lot of damage to people standing below it. To be fair to like the original theme of like how the ground pound could like destroy stronger enemies and stuff. So that would be the that skin as Mario. The green one, I'm thinking that it would be also pretty easy to implement. Basically, it would just be a moveset change based on Luigi. So if you don't know, Mario's fireballs bounce on the ground. Let me just show this off real quick. But Luigi's float. So Luigi can't really like land with them as well, but he can kind of air camp with them. Like you can just kind of throw one in the air. Next up we have the purple outfit as Mario. This one I think people have also thought of before, but it's a pretty good idea. Basically this one is based on Waluigi, who by the way should probably be in Smash considering other characters that got in. So basically with this you could get various random like Mario related items. So you'd be able to get the Mega Mushroom, the Mini Mushroom, the Star, the Shock. Maybe you could get Bullet Bills or Fire Flowers. It could all just depend. You could get a Bob-omb. You'd have a high probability of not getting those, though. You'd probably get like a green shell or a banana peel or something like that. Maybe these three would also seem really overpowered, but maybe if you just had like a very low probability of getting it. I was thinking it'd be like a move with a very large charging up time, kind of like this, where it's like you're waiting for it to go, and then you could only use it once. Maybe once in the match, but I was thinking once every stock. So like if you turn giant and then can just like destroy people, that wouldn't really be fair if you could do that over and over again. I think that would be probably one of the most interesting choices for a move as well. Next up we have Builder Mario. Builder Mario, I think, would be one of the bigger changes to Side B. Golf Club wouldn't be that much change because it basically just changed from flipping people to hitting them away. But this one would actually get rid of the entire Side B, and instead it would add a hammer, which basically would be like, probably it would have as much range as forward smash right in front of him, and then maybe a little bit over him as well with like an overhead swing. But I was also thinking that he could have a projectile change from neutral B. I think this might actually be a more unique idea, but essentially, if you've ever seen Hammer Bros from Mario, they throw their hammers kind of in an arc. So instead of Mario having the fireballs that just bounce around, he would instead have a hammer that he could throw, kind of like Simon and Richter's axe. So it might not be as good as like a ground projectile, but it would be better as an air projectile and as a ledge guard. I was thinking it would do less damage than Simon's axe though, and Richter's, simply because, like, for balancing reasons. And then the last skin for Mario, this would be a little bit difficult in my opinion to think of anything,